Zotac is entering the handheld gaming market with a brand new gaming zone. This is a beautiful 120Hz 7-inch AMOLED display with up to 800 nits of brightness. This ships with a Ryzen 7 8840U APU. For controls on the front, obviously we have our X, A, Y, and B buttons, but a couple really cool things to note. First, our joysticks are parallel, which is a little bit more ergonomic. We also have this dial that turns, and that gives you options for selecting things within your menu or even changing the volume really quickly. So one of the biggest complaints with Windows gaming handhelds is the fact that, well, it runs Windows. So to make things a little bit easier, especially when you're using this as a handheld and you need to navigate through Windows' rather terrible touch interface, Zotac has done a couple really cool things. Here is a button dedicated to pulling up the keyboard. I can't tell you how many times I've been trying to troubleshoot something, type something in, and the virtual keyboard just wouldn't pop up. So it's good to have a physical button there to quickly access that. And it's just a demo right now, but using your thumb, you'll also be able to navigate like a mouse on your desktop. At the top, we have a webcam, so whether you want quick access to security features like Windows Hello Login, or you want to do video calls, or even stream from the device itself, it's really cool that it's built in there. At the top, we have one USB-C 4.0, a 3.5mm jack, our volume rocker, and our power button. At the bottom, we have an additional USB-C 4.0 and a micro SD card reader. A lot of handhelds have the one USB-C port, and that's really limiting, so it's great to see two here. Flipping to the back, of course, we've got our triggers and our bumpers, but another really cool thing, we have this switch right here, which is a variable trigger. So we can quickly switch to our quick trigger, or if we want to have a more linear feel, for example, with racing games, you have that option, and then you can switch to your quick trigger for games like Call of Duty, where you want to shoot a lot more quickly. But that's not all. We also have a kickstand built in, which I think is a must for gaming handhelds. At their booth, they're actually showing off the design iterations. So from concept to their early mock-ups and prototypes. And you can see they put a lot of focus on the ergonomics of the controls themselves. And moving up, we do see that they have one of their first accessories, including a dock. In addition to having quick access to full-size Type A, your HDMI, your LAN, and of course, your power delivery, as well as another USB on the side. This pops up, you hold your display in there, but on the bottom here, this is where we actually have the ability to install storage. So this actually can be a quick way to connect to your additional gaming library in one dock. So what do you think about the brand new Zotac Gaming Zone? Is this going to be one of the best gaming handhelds that you can get in 2024? Does it offer enough, again, to compete in that very competitive market? Let me know in the comments, and if you'll be picking one of these up. You can also follow us on socials @Tom's Guide, and you can also follow me to see what I'm reviewing next. Until the next one, catch you later.